So what are you waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh, you've got that look on your face. Don't you think you can hide it from me, Missy? I know that look. That's the Hana Mizrahi. I'm not giving in special. It's just, I got myself out of trouble. What about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I wouldn't even be here without him. He wasn't just my boss, he was my friend. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna go grab a drink in a second. Right up until he fired you. But that's just it. It doesn't make any sense. All I could think of at the time was how angry. Oh dear, excuse me. How angry I was. But looking back, he was so nervous. You've been playing a detective too long, babe. You're starting to sound like one. It's not just me. There's something else going on. I can't just leave. If you want to keep investigating on it, I'm here to help. Scout? Don't you want to go and find a real detective? You might not be a real detective, but maybe that's okay. Maybe what I really need is a partner. I'm good at finding things, but I'm no good with people. But you convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. So maybe I don't need a real detective after all, because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is. Why not? I think I'm getting to like having you around anyway. How about you, Casey? Will you help me look into it? Absolutely. You know I've got your back. But can I pop to the loo first? I've needed to go for hours, and I'm generally scared something's about to burst. I was going to say, location unlocked, toilet. Right, I'm going to go get myself a drink. That's not fizzy, because that's clogging up my throat a bit. Yeah, we problem sorted. Yeah. So I can actually now go around and look at more things. Let's have a chat to Casey. Well, look who it is, the lady that's putting the heel in the gumshoe. That one needs a bit of work, but you get the idea. I should probably introduce you to Scout. New sidekick? Are you trying to make me jealous? I am Scout. He is some kind of investigation robot, we think? Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's probably easier if we don't try and explain it. Well, any friend of Vonner's is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you, Scout. We're still not any closer to working out who killed Blake. Any ideas? Obviously, we can discount ourselves. That only leaves Becky, Tully, and John. Don't forget Bill. There's no way Bill is involved. He wouldn't hurt a fly. You're right. I don't think he could plan a murder even if he wanted to. Last week I saw him get startled by his own reflection. Don't be mean. He's got a good heart. Did I say he didn't? You can have a good heart and no brain. He's living proof. And you're proof that someone can have neither. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh. Oh, yeah. What do you think about Becky? Could she have killed Blake? That girl can hold the grudge better than Joan and Betty put together. And she wasn't exactly on good terms with Blake. Right, something about a contract disagreement. Don't suppose you've heard any details through the gossip grapevine. As usual, she thinks she's not getting enough recognition. I heard she was demanding $100,000 for marketing. That's not so bad. The show could always use more marketing. Not for the show, for herself. You know, feature articles. No butler as always. Yeah, the knife was already in the butler still at the beginning. You know, feature articles, billboards, the cover of Celeb Life magazine. The Starshine Awards are coming up, and she's determined to win Best Actress this year. Does she really think? Yeah, it was inside the butler. The knife was inside the butler the whole time. Found the murder weapon. He was stabbed with it. Does she really think she can force herself onto the shortlist through advertising? That's crazy. That's Becky, but Blake was having none of it. She's been trying to win that award for years. She's desperate. Who knows what she might resort to? What do you make of John? That weirdo with the bum bag? 3 out of 10 tops. That's not what I meant, for once. Fine. Well, there are fans and then there are fans. Like that girl we met outside the studio last year. She was intense. Like, chain you to a radiator and get all misery on your ass intense. How can I forget? She tried to cut off some of my hair. I'm not sure if John is in the same league of crazy, but don't you think it's weird that he showed up today, of all days? Fair point. What about that contractor guy? Tully? Such a dour name for such a gorgeous guy. If he wasn't such a creep, he'd be a solid 7. Oh, sure, he tried it on with you and Becky. But what about me, huh? What am I, chopped liver? Honestly, I really am destined to be alone forever, aren't I? Might as well get a cat and start knitting my own jumpers. Oh, babe, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe if you weren't quite so picky, you might have more luck? A girl should always know her worth, Hannah. I wish I'd known that before I married Ryan. Anyway, let's focus. Do you think Tully is the real suspect? Don't be ridiculous. A murderer with those eyes? This coming from the man who said Jeffrey Dahmer had a certain mystique. Touché. Be honest, do you think there's a case against me? Please! How long have I known you now? 4 years? You're about as capable of murder as I am of giving my parents a grandchild. Thanks. I never suspected you either, for the record. I should hope not. Besides, if I was going to kill someone, I'd do it with far more flair. Blunt force trauma to the head is just so straight, you know. He's not left the room. But how does he know it's blunt force trauma? Did they mention it? Yeah, this game is not light on the soft burns. Yeah, no, it's you know, most of the crew are on fire right now. Okay. Let's have a look round. Is there anything more anywhere to find? Coffee mug! Yeah, they are all suspicious. I mean, it's a murder mystery. What do you expect? It's gonna be all mysterious. 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's gotta be that. Which knocks out that. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of 2s and 5s. Oh, but that's gotta be... That's gotta be that. Okay, so the 5 could be anywhere from... The 5 could either be there or there, because it couldn't be there because of the bit there. The 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't be in either of those two squares. That's got to be off, which makes that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that's got to be off there. There's a 5 there and a 5 there. Which blocks that one off. Right. Okay. Okay. What the hell have we found? It's going to be a coffee mug, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's got to be somewhere there. So that can't be. Those can't be there because of the 2. That's got to be a 1. You can still have the 2 1s on the far side. That's a 1, 3, so that can't be there. That's got to be there. Which makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So the 1 could still be in one of those ones easily enough. Hey, okay, what have we got? We've got a 6 down the bottom with a 5. 4, 8, 2, 3. So that's got to be off. That's got to be 1, so that's got to go there, which makes that a 1. That a 1, which makes that an off. And on. There's a 5. 1, 2, 3. That's got to be the 4 there. There we go. It's a Batman. See? Batman. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's got to be that, which means that's off. That's on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that could still be either end. That turns that one off. And that's got to be a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. I don't know. 1, 8. What have we got? We've got a 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's got to go there. Which means that that's off. That's got to be a 2, which makes that one off, which makes that a 2. Which means that you've got that's off, that's on. There we go. It is a coffee pot. Coffee. Woot. What's this liquid on it? That's coffee. I don't know how I'd get through the day without it. Agreed. I see. So it's kind of fuel. Like gasoline? Kind of, but it tastes better, or at least it's supposed to. Stuff from our coffee machine, on the other hand, I'm having difficulty understanding. Is this coffee machine a fuel dispenser? I apologize for asking so many questions. Many of the intertextual connections in my ontological database were lost when I was discarded. You lost me at ontological. Isn't that something to do with insects? I know many things, but the relationship between these things is unclear. I'm trying to rebuild them. I don't know if it's a fuel or not, Scout. It's complicated. Not everything can be broken cleanly into simple facts like that. I see. You do? No, but my programming tells me that this is that is a good thing to say when faced with things I don't understand. I see. Okay, I should have gone for a bio break at the same time I got me drink, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. Be back in a sec. Right, where were we? Oh, yes. I've already questioned Casey about everything at the moment. Let's see if there's any other stuff. There could be nothing else. Hang on, why was there a coffee pot when there's no coffee maker? It doesn't take a coffee pot. Oh god, what could this one be? On the floor in front of the thing? 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's... That could be anything, that could be anything. Have we got any other ones? Well, that's got to be a 2. Could be off. Could be a 1, that's got to be a 2. That's a 1, that's a 2. That's a 3. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4. That could be any of those ones. And that's got to be a 1. That's got to be a 2. That's got to be a 3. There's a 1 somewhere in the middle here. Okay. The 1's got to be somewhere in there, the 2's got to be somewhere in here, so that makes that one there. Which means the 3 can either be there or there. Which means, actually, it means the 3 either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, so that's that. 2, 3, gap, 1, gap, 1, gap. Okay. I've gone across the top. 2, 3, lots of 1s, a 1 and a 2. Okay. Right. So 4, 6, 7, 8. There's going to be 2 gap. Ugh. Interesting. Missed any that are going to be relatively easy to write in. That's got to be a 2, actually. And that can't be a 4. Shut up, phone. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's got to be that one. Okay, there's a 1 somewhere in there. There's a 3... Oh, that's got to be a 3. Which gets rid of that one and that one. Two could be absolutely anywhere. The 3 could be 1, 2, 3, gap, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, okay. Okay! Yes, I hadn't actually realised 2, 3, 3 will fill a gap, so that's got to be a 3. That can't have anything. 1... Because there's only one way to get those 4s in. That's got to be a 2, that's got to be a 1. That's got to be a 2, that's got to be a 3. That's got to be off, which makes that a 2. And that's those 2 are off. So is the rest of that line. gets us that one, which clears that one. I wonder what it is. Do you know what it is yet? Also, I just realised that me putting myself over on the right-hand side was probably not the best plan in the world. Let me put myself under there. Actually, no. Put myself up here. Poke, poke. Now I'm not over the way of the puzzle or anything else. There we go. I don't know if the puzzles get even wider, and I don't want to be sat on top of them. Okay, so I got a 3 to fit in here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's got to be on, and that's definitely got to be a 3, and that's a 1 could go out in either of those slots. I've got the 1, so that means that and that have got to be off. That could be a 2. That could be a 2. That's off. I need to get a 3 in. That's there, and the 1's already done. So that means that could be on. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Which actually turns off that one and that one. Turns on that one. That's got to be off. That's got to be a 2. That's got to be a 3. That's off. Then I've got a 1 somewhere in there. Can't put a 1 in there. 2 1s in here. A 1 in here. Ugh. Okay. Either of those could be a 1 from that one. And from the left. So neither of those can be taken out. For this to have a 1 and 2 1s in it, though, that's going to be on, that's going to be on. There we go. That's got to be a 1, so that's that one. That one's off. That's got to be a 1, that's got to be off. That's got to be a 1. There we go, got it. It's a ID card. Okay, cool. It's an ID card. Looks like it belongs to Tully. He seems to be quite forgetful with his belongings. Wait a second. This card says it's a Gridmore Studios ID. I don't recognise the design at all. Yeah, it's not an old gamepad. That would be a pity, you know. I mean, it'd be a new gamepad in the day and age of this setting. I don't recognise the design at all. Do you think it's a fake? Sorry, I have no reference to compare against. Perhaps there's someone more familiar with these cards who can help. That would be Bill. No, I just took a drink anyway, dude. Anyway, right. Oh, well, I've got to question him, and that's about it. So let's have a look. You really need to clear out that bag, babe. Okay, he's not interested in any of this. Oh, paperwork, boring. Okay, so this bag is just... There, I show him that one? Oh, is it that time already? I still don't get why you don't put pockets in women's clothes. Want me to hold on to that for you? The jokes I've got on this. Great. Hey, isn't that Tully in the photo? Yeah, I think it's his ID card, but I don't recognise the design. Any ideas? Sorry, it doesn't like any studio ID I've ever seen. Maybe try asking Bill. He checks those things every day. Yep, I should probably go ask Bill. Is that a Becky action figure? I knew they made these, but I've never actually seen one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of jealous. Don't be, they always get the faces wrong. You've seen mine. They made me look like Dumbo. Good point. If they couldn't get my cheekbones right, well, what's even the point? Baffle. Baffle. I'm guessing there's just nothing on these. Okay, though he's got nothing there. So... And I've done all the investigation. I think we need to go back to the office then and have a look around. Miss Mizrahi, you're still here? I've done all the investigations. Hi, Bill. How's it going? Still guarding the crime scene, huh? Yeah, Detective Cross wasn't too happy about me going to get the tape. Had to talk him out of cuffing me to the desk. I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Oh, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're off the hook. I always knew you had nothing to do with what happened to Blake. Thanks. It's good to have you on my side. You and Scout make a great team. It's a shame you can't help Detective Cross with the rest of the investigation. Yes, we can. That's exactly what we're doing. You are? He seemed really mad at you guys. Kept things like that damn vigilante and his flying computer. Well, he didn't exactly give us permission. There's something bigger behind Blake's death, and we have to find out what. Oh, jeez, Detective Cross isn't going to like that. No one's supposed to touch anything in here. Don't look at me like that. I just don't want to make Detective Cross angry again. I don't think my blood pressure could handle it. Or his. What's your opinion on John Redford? Oh, we get kids trying to sneak into the studio all the time. I think he just picked the wrong day to try and get an autograph. You don't think he seems kind of intense? Oh, they're all like that. If you ask me, the kid got lost and now he's a murder suspect. Poor mother's probably worried sick. Have you ever seen this Tully guy before? No, I don't think I have. And I never forget a face. That's not too unusual for contractors. They come and go all the time. He certainly looks big enough to kill someone. But why would Blake pick a fight with a contractor? I have to even consider it, but it's possible Becky killed Blake. Did you know they were fighting over her contract? Becky? Kill someone? But she's so nice. Have you met Becky? I know she seems rude, but I think there's a heart of gold in there somewhere. She probably just wants to be understood. Didn't you say say the same thing about that guy from accounting who set the offices on fire a couple of years ago? Well, they can't expect me to be right all the time. Okay, let's show him some coffee! Sorry, Miss Mizrahi, but I really don't know why you're showing me that to me. Miss Mizrahi, why would you show me that? I hope there's an achievement for showing everyone a tampon, because, like, lol. Should eat more apples. Okay, it's going to be the ID card. What do you make of this ID card, Bill? That's a nice card. Feel the weight of the laminate? They don't make them like this anymore. I had an uncle who was a big shot in the lamination industry, you see, and he always said, "Forget the lamination, Bill." It says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but it doesn't look right. Is it a fake? No, it's just an old design. They went out right around the time I started working here. That was years ago. Do you really think Tully has had a studio ID for that long? It's possible. Just wait here. I'll go check our files. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found something under Blake's desk. Maybe that scout of yours can take a close look. It could be evidence. Shouldn't you give it to Detective Cross? I tried, but he was so busy yelling at me for leaving the room earlier that he wouldn't listen. Will you take a look?